Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shreya, and in this video I'm gonna tell you some notes taking tips. These tips works for me and I hope that will work for you as well. So without any further ado, let's get started with this video. First comes notes taking essentials. First thing we'll always need is a ball pen. I'm using this from Cello Butterflow. It's a ball pen. And then the next thing comes up is our Apsara Premium Pencil. It claims to be extra dark, so let's see how it works. And the third thing is our highlighters. Highlighters in some schools do not allow colorful highlighters, so you can use the neon one. And if they do allow colorful, you can use all of them. These highlighters are from Cello. And then our normal black pen, this is from Cello also. It's called Flare, and this is ballpoint, and here are our two pens and one pencil, and that I will be using in this video. And then the next thing comes up is our highlighters. So these are the normal everyday essentials that we need to take notes, and this one is for mathematics, and this is called a geometry box, and this is used for making diagrams or angles, and this is from Faber-Castell. Now let's keep them aside, and these are colorful gel pens, and this is more over the decorative item. Because some schools allowed colorful pens and some don't, so if you want you can use them, if you don't just ignore them. And these are the all things that we need. Now the next thing is things you should have while taking notes. This is very common. We'll always need a notebook to take down our notes. Here I am using Sulabh's Wisdom notebook. This is A5 size book cause our school only allows to use A5 size notebooks, and this is ruled, and it has 176 pages, and the MRP is 50 rupees. And then one more thing that you should always have your test book, cause you could check your spellings. How to start a chapter or a topic. You should always write the chapter's name or the topic on which you are writing, cause when you will be going through your notebook you will be very able to see the chapter's name or the topic's name. Cause if you don't write, you will be confused which chapter is this, which topic is this. Yeah, that's why you should always write the chapter's name, and then if you want you could highlight it cause it will look pretty and it's also important, so that's why you highlight it. So after writing the chapter's name or the topic, we will always write something about the chapter or that briefly explains the chapter, what is the chapter's about, what is going to be in the chapter, and what is coming in the chapter. Cause when you were in a hurry you could just read this and you can get a brief example what is the chapter about and what is the main point on this chapter. Next thing, maintaining a rough book. You should always maintain a rough book, cause even when your teacher is explaining the chapter and she says a very important part, you could just note down roughly, cause rough book does not need to be tidy or neat. You could write anywhere you want, and even if you write in bad handwriting nobody is gonna see it. And if you are doing maths you could do the rough work here. So I just took an example and did it. So yeah, that's why you maintain a rough book. Go through your test book means that when teacher completes a chapter or completes and explaining a chapter, you should always read the chapter once again from the test book, and that will help you to just remember things. Like in this chapter we talked about animals, in this chapter we talked about some experiments and what are those experiments. And one more thing, always do the short questions that means that comes on the side of the page, cause that will help you understanding what you have learned in this chapter and what is going to be in the next chapter and what was in the previous chapter. And in some we have a exercise page, which means there are questions, and you should always try to solve that by your own. Keywords. In my textbook I have a separate section of keywords, and you should always try to just know about them and know the meaning of them, what are those and what are they used in. Next, neatness and date means that you should always maintain neatness in your notebook. Always write your name heading in a clear handwriting, cause when you are reading it you can see it. And always write your name in the index page also, even when you have written on the cover of a notebook, cause sometimes the cover rips apart and some teachers are not able to see it, whose books is this, and that's why. Always write the date, cause my mom says that even when you're writing in rough book you should always write the date, cause you might get extra marks for writing the date. But who knows, even if we get extra marks it's good, even if we don't, that's okay, it's just for our neatness. And guys, one more question just for fun, do you guys like my handwriting? Comment down below and let me know, did you like the handwriting or did you not? How to start a maths chapter or a topic? First, always start the maths chapter with the chapter's name as usual, and just write something about the chapter. Like here I am doing data handling, so here I have written about data, what is data and what is it used. So yeah, that's the simple way. In English also, in Hindi also, we start like this. First the chapter's name and something informative about the chapter. And guys, here again we started a new chapter, fractions and decimals. So I have written about decimals and what are fractions, what are types of fractions, and I have highlighted it. So yeah, that's how you start a chapter. And one more thing, that you should always make the diagrams using the proper items that we should use, like a rounder, a scale, a pencil. And again, if we are making a table, you should always use a scale and a pencil. And yeah, that's it for the video. Here we came to an end of this video. So if you like this video, like, give it a thumbs up, and if you thought this was a helpful video, then share this with your friends and family, and also subscribe to my channel. And if you did all of this, that would be very awesome. So thank you for doing that, and bye, love you all.